Well, just out of curiosity, suppose there is a person who is committing a crime, and this person is very well versed in the statutory, in the criminal code, and in our double jeopardy jurisprudence. And so this person commits an offense that has two elements, A and B, and the maximum punishment for that offense is 5 years. And the person says, wow, if I get caught and convicted, I don't want to go to jail for 5 years. But I know that if I commit two other elements, C and D, and the maximum penalty for that offense is only 1 year. So let me go ahead and commit the greater offense. Does that make any sense?
So such a skilled defendant may engage in that conduct, Your Honor. There are ample safeguards in place to protect against any injustice. In that scenario, the person would be tried and convicted of both offenses, and if they are in fact the same and there's no clear indication to pile them on top of each other, he would be subject to punishment under either one. If the government or the court feels that they need to use the statute with the higher maximum, he'll be punished under that one. And that's the situation here, Your Honors. If Mr. Barrett is ultimately punished under C instead of J, he still faces up to life in prison. And the government has pointed to no scenario in which someone punished under C, or rather under J, gets off or gets a light sentence.
Well, what I'm getting at is that under your view, a defendant who commits murder while violating 924C can be sentenced to less time than a defendant who does not commit murder while violating 924.
Right.
Isn't that right?
So yes, Your Honor, and it can be, I think, is the key, the phraseology there. So in addition to the fact that amicus has cited no actual example of this ever happening, there's also the safeguard, in addition to what I've discussed, of appellate review. If some crazy judge says, I'm giving you a day in jail for killing somebody, you can bet there's going to be a government appeal, and a reviewing court is going to most likely find that unreasonable. There are multiple safeguards here. No injustice is going to result from our reading of the statute, which is the only reasonable reading given the text here.
Justice Sotomayor?
There is another situation in which